Hello everyone, welcome back to Adventures of Me. I'm making this video because I'm going to be starting a new little series thing on the channel. I used to do something called Single Pack Sundays, where I would open up just a single pack of cards, whatever it was on the channel, and it was every Sunday. Today I'm starting something a little bit different. We're going to be calling it Cards and Coffee. I've got an iced coffee in the back here because it is summer where I am. Unfortunately, currently in quarantine isolation due to a close contact. So, filming this while I'm having a bit of a break from going crazy at home. Today, we're going to be looking at a speed duel starter deck. This is, gotta make sure I'm focusing here, the starter deck match of the Millennium. Just before we get into the pack, the idea of Cards and Coffee, or Coffee and Cards, or whatever you want to reference it as, is if we have sort of a starter deck, theme deck, structure deck, or special pack of any trading card game, we'll open it up in a longer format video. And if it is a single booster pack, we'll be opening it up in a YouTube Shorts video, so under 60 seconds, just really quickly going through the cards, having a look, not in detail, but just seeing what we open up from single packs. So a mix of sort of two things. I used to do like theme deck Thursdays, I've done single pack Sunday, so Cards and Coffee is a new thing that we're trying. So let's take a look at this deck here, or starter decks. It's 2 decks for Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duels. Yeah, but let's get into this, if it will open nicely. I recently did just a really, in honesty, crappy unboxing of the Marek and Bakura deck, just because I wanted to get some cards, and it had been a while since I had opened anything on the channel, and I had a friend that was going to be coming over and we were going to be playing, so I opened it up all while holding the camera, and it was all dodgy as heck, but that didn't bother me. So let's have a little bit more of an in-depth look today, because I have the camera holding up. So you've got basic rules here, speed duel rules on the back, and you've got your little playmat. Let's get this just in the shot sort of here, because we are going to be looking at Yugi and Pegasus. So try and center them there. Alright, so there are 2 decks in here. One is Yugi's and one is Pegasus's deck. Let's get in and have a look. And if it wasn't one of those 2 for the deck, then that's kind of stupid, because they're the 2 featured characters. Alright, so we have... Now this is the part that I found really difficult to try and navigate when I was opening up the other deck, because there's no deck boxes, and it was sort of just divided oddly with the cards. So this here is one deck, which is Pegasus' deck, and then you've got this dividing card, and then we've got Yugi's deck. So, good to know. I'm going to keep this off there, put this in the middle to separate them, and we're going to have a look at Pegasus' deck first. Now, let's see if autofocus will play nicely today. I'm just going to go through all the cards, not have a huge look in detail, but we'll just get a nice look at them. We have DD Crow, which is a nice variant there with the foil, or whatever you want to call them. I never remember what they call each of these sorts of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! I've just always called them shinies. We've got Thousand Eyes Idol, Illusionist Faceless Mage, Toon Alligator, Red Archery Girl, Manga Rail Run, Toon Barrel Dragon, Toon Buster Blader, Toon Dark Magician, Toon Summon Skull, Toon Mermaid, Toon Masked Sorcerer, another one of those, Toon Gemini Elf, Illusionist Faceless Magician, I haven't seen this card before, that's pretty cool. We have a Sonic Bird, a Jin Prognosticator of Rituals, a Jin Desirier of Rituals, a Relinquished Black Illusion Ritual, Toon World, Toon Table of Contents, Toon Rollback, Polymerization, Fulfillment of the Contract, Toon Mask, 7 Tools of the Bandit, Dust Tornado, Shield Spear, Security Orb, Skill Successor, Thousand Eyes Restrict, And then we've got our two skill cards for Pegasus, so let's have a look at these. I'm just going to read it out. I'm not going to be zooming up because the text is a lot on this and it's quite small. But we have, activate this skill during your main phase. Once per turn, you can discard one card and use one of the following skills, but you cannot conduct your battle phase this turn. Ritual summon one relinquished from your hand by attributing a monster from your hand or field whose level is 1 or more. Also, flip this card over. Fusion summon 1,000 Eyes restrict from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. Also, flip this card over. And the second one here, so the first one was 1,000 Eyes spell. This is Toon Mayhem. The first time each Toon world in your spell or trap zone would be destroyed each turn. It is not. I think that one's a pretty good sort of card to be using if you go for that whole Toon theme thing here. I really like speed duels because it's a good way when I've got my friends coming over to have just a quick match. And I really want to get the Battle City pack, but the prices have gone way up. I'm going to try and get my hands on one. I tried the other day, but it sold out. There was one left. Sold out right when I ordered it. And I'm going to try again, but the other prices that I found that were the closest were like $70 more. So we'll see what happens with that. If not, we're definitely going to have a look at the GX one, which is coming out very soon. Alright, let's have a look at Yugi's deck. We have Advanced Ritual Art, which is a nice card there. Really like the design on that, the colours. Alright, let's have a look at these. We have Dark Magician, Gaia, the Fierce Knight, Curse of Dragon, Winged Dragon Guardian of Fortress number 1, Beaver Warrior, Celtic Guardian, Silver Fang, Giant Soldier of Stone, Shadow Spectre, Charging Gaia the Fierce Knight, Zenju of the Thousand Hands, Old Vindictive Magician, Koribo, Magician of Faith, Sphere Karibo, Blackluster Soldier, Blackluster Ritual, Polymerization, Soul Release, Spell Shattering Arrow, Spiral Spear Strike, Twister, Summoner's Art, Fighting Spirit, White Elephant's Gift, Goblin Circus, Backup Squad, Spellbinding Circle, Magic Jammer, Eliminating the League. We have Gaia, the Dragon Champion as the fusion card here, and we have our two skill cards. I'll read both of these. This one has even more text than both of them have more text than the Pegasus ones. Alright, let's go through this. This is Ritual of Black Mastery. Here we go. Activate this skill during your main phase while you control Blackluster Soldier or Magician of Black Chaos. Then, that you ritual summon this turn. While you control Blackluster Soldier, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's skill. Also, once per turn, if your opponent activates a trap card, draw one card immediately after it resolves. And the second one here is, while you control Magician of Black Chaos, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's spell effects. Also, if your Magician of Black Chaos destroys a monster by battle, add one spell card from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, and Knight of Legend. Activate this skill during your main phase. Each turn, one Gaia the Fierce Knight you normal summon can be summoned without attributing. Apply the following skills while you control a Gaia the Fierce Knight monster or a Gaia the Dragon Champion monster. If it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage once per turn. If it inflicts battle damage with this skill, draw 2 cards, then discard 1 card. You cannot activate set cards in the spell and trap zone. Interesting. I like this skill. I mean, it comes with a little bit of a challenge to overcome, but not too bad, not too bad. And then, of course, we've got Advanced Ritual Art. Let's look at these two alternative ones that we get in the deck. So for Pegasus, the DDD Crow, it is quick effect. You can discard this card to your graveyard, then target 1 card in your opponent's graveyard, banish that target. Advanced Ritual Art is, this card is used to ritual summon any one ritual monster. You must also send normal monsters from your deck to the graveyard, whose total levels equal the level of that ritual monster. There you go. Not too bad, not too bad. So, pretty much like I was saying with this, looking at doing cards and coffee, coffee and cards. However, I decided to label it in the end, coffee with cards, cards and coffee, who knows. Essentially, just as I sit down to have a coffee break, at some point during the day, I'll be recording a bunch of videos to upload. If it is a single booster pack, it'll be going as a YouTube short, and if it is something like a theme deck, structure deck, starter deck, or special pack, we'll be doing it as a longer format video. want to get back into collecting some trading cards as I haven't done it in a while. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is absolutely one of my favourite games to play with friends using the physical game, the cards there. And yeah, I just wanted to get back into it, so you'll be seeing a lot more of this on the channel. Look forward to seeing the YouTube shorts coming out. I'm going to hopefully have enough mix of different cards that I can just slot them wherever I put them. They're only 60 seconds long, so I can mix and match them all up and get them all out, and hoping to do one a day if possible. But this is sort of the starter to that, where we have a look at this starter deck set. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. If you did, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. I definitely want to do more of this, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And yeah, don't know what booster packs I'm going to get, but we'll see. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you next time.